We're here. We're here. Oh, we're here. And
here.
She's over there. We have not working studio lights. Hey, we've been working hard in the studio this week and the last week. We got things in pretty good shape. Got an extra TV down here, so we got it right on the end of the table where we can see what everybody's saying while we're working on the table. And it's great. This TV seems to work a lot better than that one. We'll give you a quick peek at everything we got going on, just so you can see the studio while we're waiting for everybody to come in. Let's go look at camera 2. There's camera 2. Of course, you've seen that view before, but we'll get this one up now. We put up a big old banner. Take a look at that. Got that big banner hanging up. Of course, you can see the TV right there, so you can see yourselves. There's a bit of a glare, isn't there? Not too bad. You can see the other TV is still spinning.
TV section.
Yeah, I know. It does a number on that, but we got a couch over there below the banner for someone to sit on, and yeah, crazy, isn't it? We got our spare table over here for a catch-all. Instead of making it our main table, so it's kind of cool. We're getting things done. Hit Smasher! Batman Mike is here. Put that camera back down the table. I don't know how much teaching we're going to be doing tonight. Tonight we're probably going to do some sellings and things like that. Maybe some giveaways. Probably do that too. That'll be fun. Miss Kathy is here. Hello. We got a handful of people here so far, but that's all right. We're still doing Pokemon. There's a lot of you might say. Pokemon. Yeah, we got a trivia question we're going to do later on tonight. Why don't we show you the giveaways for tonight? I'll get up and get those real quick. Plus, we got some items to sell and some ultra rares to sell. Got some giveaways to do tonight, which will be great. Free stuff is always good. Grab that one. Grab that one. Grab that one. We got all kind of things over here. Let's get some things on the table so we have some stuff to do. There we go. So one of the giveaways we're going to do tonight is a little bit different. Learn by watching. That is true. We got a Pokeball. This is the Great Ball. It's a metal tin. Cards usually come inside, but we don't have cards inside it anymore. We got dice. I'll explain that one a little bit later on, but we're going to be giving that one away. And we've also got a big stack right here. Mini tin. I got to take a look and see what's inside, because I forgot. V-Star marker, a picture, some dice, all those things inside that cool little mini tin, as well as some sealed energies and some darker eye sleeves. We'll be giving that away later with a trivia question. Okay, treasures in the house. Let's start off with this. This comes in a Pokemon Go Elite Trainer box. This is codes you can use for Pokemon Go. There's a QR code down here in the corner you can scan. Well, we're giving that away to whoever gets it first. We're just going to put it on the screen there for a minute. Let's see if I can hold it still so you can get a screenshot of it. And again, we're going to try to do at least one of these and one of the pack codes, the Elite Trainer Box code, every video we make. We'll show that one a little later. We got that one to do. Got a couple of lots over here to sell. But first, let's do the mail. We got a few items in the mail today. We'll do that first. So here's the handy dandy table. So we didn't get any trades last week because we were doing our teaching night there. But we did get some stuff that we bought off of eBay. I've got these open already, so we'll show you what we got. There's a darker eye V-Star from Astral Radiance. We got that from eBay. Let's see what else we got. Yelga V-Star. Astral Radiance as well. Got this one. And I should have saved the other package we got. I'll show you that in a moment. We got something else in the mail that we weren't expecting. There's another Dark Ride V-Star. So we only pulled one or two of those. And last but not least, we have Dark Ride V-Star. So we got a couple of those guys to put in our deck building stuffs. Put those aside. That's cool stuff. All right, real quick. Anybody that plays online, Pokemon trading card game online, here's a Pokemon Go Elite Trainer box code.
I didn't need 20.
No, she had 20, so we're sharing. So there's the code that's free for the team. All right, so there's that. Cool. Now, does anybody have any questions about trading, about how we do things here? You know what? I'm going to share this thing too, just to share. Before we get into the share, we'll go through the rules real quick about the way we expect trades to go. There's our trade rules. Real simple, real blatantly obvious stuff. You know, trade on your honor. I won't negotiate trades, but I will provide a platform for you to do so. Rip anybody off, just unsubscribe because you're going to get blocked and banned anyway. Pikachus, we trade 10 hollows or 25 non-hollows for any Pikachu. Bigger cards, of course, we'll trade for bigger stuff. What is Pokemon? What is love? Maybe don't hurt me no more. So there's our wants. As you can see, the Elder V-Star has been fulfilled, so we'll keep that. Codes, as for ratings in Pokemon Go, Pikachus, Darkrai V-Star. I believe we can take that one off as well, can we not?
Yeah.
All right, let me grab my crayon.
Pokemon stands for Pocket Monsters.
Pocky Monster.
Pocket.
Pocky. So we'll take
No, Pocky is the bread and snack.
Right. I put Pocky in my pocket. Anyway, full art Adamant's still in need of Pocky V-Star, Pocky V, Mewtwo V-Stars. I think we need 2 of those now. So we're still looking for a couple of Mewtwo V-Stars. The Dittos, of course, we love that Ditto card. Rainbow Dragonite V-Star, and the Radiant Venusaur can come off too, because we got one of those in the video that came out earlier today. So our needs are kind of small. What is the most sought after card? I know some people will have a subjective opinion on that, but one of the rarest cards, I can give you 2 examples. The Pikachu Illustrator, so there was 24 of those that were made.
Something like that.
Art contest back in like 1997, run in Japan. They were given out as prizes for an art contest. There's, I believe, 12 known to still exist. The graded 10 sold for, what the heck was it, like $185,000 or some crazy number like that. One of the other most sought after cards is the Raichu pre-release card from the original base set. Now, the reason that card is so rare to find and so hard to get is if you went to that pre-release tournament, the pre-release card was Clefable. But inadvertently, a few Raichus got printed with the pre-release label on them, and they made it out of the factory, usually in the hands of staff. Go from there. So hopefully that answers your question that way. And that big old TV just don't want to kick in there. All right, well, I got something else cool I want to show you. About 12 years ago, I had somebody come into our league, and he says, "Hey, I hear you got to go buy Pokemon stuff." So, well, hey, what do you got? He pulls out a shoebox full of Japanese things and this and that. And I thought, well, what do you want for the box? He goes, no, this is just a sample. Took me to his house, and there was boxes of stuff. And most of this stuff I couldn't even price because I'd never seen it before. And truthfully, I'm not even sure I can find this one anymore. But this is the Shadow Lugia book from the second movie. Is that right? Or third movie? Second movie. The Ancient Mew card is in here like you got in English, but when you got it in the United States, for example, you just got this card in a little plastic cellophane sleeve. This one came in a book. Talked about the movie, about Lugia's place in Pokemon lore about Moltres, Articuno, and Zapdos, and on and on and on about that. But here's the weird one. Is he had this one. Okay? There's the Ancient Mew card right there. Oh, that's really weird. Probably because it's moving. So you can see the Ancient Mew card here. I'm not going to take them out to show you the difference, but this is another one of the books. And if you can see close enough, this one here has what they call a confetti hollow background. All the shiny stuff is really tiny little specks. Okay? And then if you look at this one has more looks like little planets. They're a little bigger font, if you will. You see what I'm saying there? Okay, well, the first one I showed you up close there with the confetti is an error card. It's a misprint. Now, I don't know what these things were worth. At one time, I found somebody trying to sell the misprint for $600. That was a long time ago. I haven't looked since. They've stayed in this envelope, sealed up the way I got them. They're kind of cool. Yeah, there's a lot of them, actually. Lots and lots and lots of movies. Just like the TV show. You've seen the cartoon? The movies are relatively similar, at least based off of that. So, a couple of things there for you. Now I've got a couple of lots to try to sell tonight. If people are interested, that's great. If they're not, that's fine too. We don't worry too much about that. I'm going to throw one at you to see if you want them. If you are somebody that is interested in building a deck, I have 7 ultra rare cards here that will go together in a deck and actually are relatively powerful, fairly usable in play. Not my cup of tea for this deck, so it's not going to be one that I'm going to build. But there's 3 of these. This is a Cleavor V full art. There's 3 of those and they're basic. And then there's a 4th one that is not full art. It's the same guy, just a different picture. And then there's 3 Cleavor V styles, which would be the evolution of the basic Cleavor V. Okay. What's up, Olin? How are you? So we'd start the 7 cards off.
Mickey's here too.
Brother Mickey's here. Mickey. What's up, Mickey? Yeah. So there's 7 cards. We're going to just sell them flat out. $25 starting bid. Shipping included. If anybody's interested. Like I said, if you're interested in building a deck, hi, Lindsay. Good to see you here. Thank you. Again, good cards, just not my type of deck that I want to play. So I'm not going to use them. We figure we'd throw them all out there as one lot. If somebody's looking to build a deck like that, there's 7 cards that go together. 10 by 20. Nice. And if not, if nobody's interested, you can put pass in the chat and we'll just move on to something else. Batman. I'm not seeing any interest in the Cleavors. Leave it to Cleavors. So we'll put them aside. Oh, Gate Smasher says he'll take $25. All right. Gate Smasher's in at 25. Anybody want to challenge? If not, we will send them to Gate Smasher. Gate Smasher. Yeah, I mean, okay, so here's the thing, Gate Smasher, like I said in some of the other videos, you can play up to 4 of any card in a deck, except for basic energies. And these would be your 4 Cleavors right there. The one's a different picture, but it's the same card, just has different artwork. And then you have 3 of these stars to go with them. You get 1 of each in a $40 box, so you do the math. Won't come out too bad. All right, we're going once to Gate Smasher. We will go twice. 2-gate smasher. Gang, I'm not feeling the best. I'm having a lot of pain issues this week. So I'm not at my best. We're doing the best we can with what we got. Make it through, get the job done, and have a good time tonight. Last call. Vicky says going twice, so let's see what we get.
Gate smoosher.
Gate smoosher. I'm going to give you guys a peek in here as soon as this one goes marked sold. I used to take 30 of them at a time. They didn't do much good.
No, it's smoosher.
Smoosher. All right, I'll give you a sneak peek in there. You can see what's in there. There's other stuff in there too. There's a bunch of dice in there. That'll be relevant for later on tonight. Okay?
I'm never going to not be able to say smoosher now.
That's going to be stuck with you forever. Smoosher. That's funny.
Gosh, I sit and look at your Gengar mat on the screen there, and I'm like, man, it's sure blurry. Then I look at my playmat, I'm like, never mind.
Yeah, I know. That's what you're Robbie, what's up, man? How are you? Good to see you here, Mr. Robbie, as always. Oh, you know what? We'll put one more up here and just see if anybody's interested. I got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. Once again, 7 ultra rares. We'll start them at 25. The shipping included Typhlosion V. We got a Conkeldurr V. We got a Luminion V. Got a Melmetal V. That was out of Pokemon Go, brand new. We got a Full Art Professor's Research. We've got a Full Art Jolteon V. And the last card is the Galarian Zapdos. Again, 7 cards, starting at $25 for the opening bid. Shipping included. 7 ultra rares. All it takes to get. Yeah. Oh, that's fun, ain't it? I remember doing that about 8 months ago. Maybe 9 months ago. That was a lot of fun. Yep. I didn't do too bad with that stuff overall. I mean, yeah, you're in the bathroom constantly, but those for Pokemon Go. Or what for Pokemon Go? The cards that are in front of you, no, that's the trading card game. The codes that I showed earlier, they're for Pokemon Go. The current lot, this is from Pokemon Go, but these are all for the trading card game. But they're all newer cards, Celebrations and newer. But I think this is from Astral Radiance. Not sure about that one. That one, I think that's Astral Radiance. This is Celebrations. But this one is Evolving Skies, I believe. So there's a little bit of everything there. Oh, yeah, this one you probably already have. No. No, they're in English.
We don't get Japanese.
I don't only get Japanese cards in trade because yes, they're cheaper. Yes, your pull rates are higher, and they're useless in tournaments for us. So we don't buy them. Any interest in that lot at all? If not, we'll put it aside.
We know they have English on.
Oh, he's telling me.
Okay.
Yeah, they came out the weekend of the 4th. Hi, Boo. How are you? Still can't get that dang TV to work. I don't know why. Good thing I have this one. $25, 7 cards, 2 full arts, 7 ultra rares. Then I got something else we'll do. We'll go through. We're going to give you a little bonus lesson tonight, if you want to say it that way. Boom. Boo's pretty funny. Like Boo. All right. Well, we're going to pull these aside then. We'll bring them out at another time. Because we got more stacks over there to do later. But something came to my mind after we did last week's show that talked about how things in the deck work. And one of the things that crossed my mind that I didn't talk about a lot is the basic breakdown of what different Pokemon cards are. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I got a pile of cards here that we're going to throw in one of our lots one day or do something like that with it. And I'm just going to sort a few cards out. Yeah, why not? I'll just sort the whole thing.
Look straight for card.
What's that? Yeah, oh, Mickey. He's a funny guy. So in Pokemon, you have three basic types of cards. You have energy cards, you have trainers and supporters and stadiums and tools and all that stuff. We just call that the trainer pile. And then you have the Pokemon pile. Now you need to have at least one basic Pokemon in each deck in order for it to be a legal deck. You can only play, if you want to only play one, you can absolutely do that. I can recommend not doing that, but it can be done. I've seen it done. It doesn't work. So, you've got Pokemon, you've got trainer cards, and you've got energies. Now, the energies, these are all basic energies. They just say energy on them. There's all different kinds that go to different kinds of Pokemon. There are also special energies, which I don't have any out here currently to show you. But the special energies, you're only allowed to play 4 of any of those kinds, like a double turbo energy, capture energy, treasure energy, lucky energy, anything like that. You're only allowed to play 4. These kind you can play as many as you want, up to 60 to 59 because you have one base. So then we have your Pokemon. Now, if you look closely again at this cup chew, the upper left-hand corner, and my TV's lagging a little bit, so it might take a minute to get this to focus in the right spot. See how it says basic right up in the corner there next to its name? Pretty easy to see that. You have basic Pokemon. Then you also have evolutions that come from basic Pokemon. Now let's see if I can show you some Pokemon. And there's, okay. So then you have what's called the Stage 1 Pokemon. You can identify that pretty easily by looking here in the corner again and seeing where it says Stage 1 right next to the name. It's also got the little picture there, and it has the words that say, evolves from Bagon. So if we pretend that this card is a Bagon and we put him down, and there he is for one turn. The next turn, if we have the guy that evolves from that, we can put it right on top. And now our caterpillar has become a cocoon, if you will. So that's how a Stage 1 would work. We also have Stage 2 Pokemon, which look like that. Again, pretty blatantly obvious, because it says Stage 2 in the corner right next to the name, and it says it evolves from that other Pokemon. And once again, we would place that on top, just like that, and that would give us our Stage 2 Pokemon. That's how a Pokemon evolved. Each Pokemon may evolve one time per turn during the game. Now, some Pokemon don't evolve, some do. That's all stuff you really just got to read the cards and figure out. Then there are also other types of Pokemon that you've seen us have around before, like, for example, this Lugia V. Now, this Lugia V is a basic Pokemon, and it's a little bit stronger than your regular basic Pokemon. So it's called a V. It has more HP than a regular basic would have. It also says down here in the bottom in what we call the rule box that if you lose this Pokemon during the game, your opponent draws 2 prizes instead of 1 like they would with the regular Pokemon.
Good night, Batman.
Good night, Batman.
Hello, beautifully blinking.
Good luck tomorrow. Hi, Deb. How are you? All right, so you got that option as well. And then you also have, now these would be considered an evolution. This is a V-Star card. This is that Darkrai V-Star that I pulled out of the mail a little while ago. And you can see in the corner there it says it is a V-Star, but it also says that it evolves from Darkrai V. So that is a V-Star stage, which acts like an evolution, and it must evolve up from another Pokemon, in this case, Darkrai V, just isn't labeled the same as a Stage 1 or a Stage 2. Hopefully that helps everybody. Very happy birthday, Miss Devon. Good to see you here. And then the last kind of cards that we have are trainer cards. Now they come in all kinds of different shapes and sizes, and all kinds of different things that they can do. It's just a whole plethora of things you can find. One of the things that would be more blatantly obvious to people that have a little bit of knowledge or watch the TV or play the video game is a Pokeball. This one happens to be an Ultra Ball. And it tells you right on the card how you use it. You must discard 2 cards in order to use this card, and you may search your deck for any Pokemon you want. And show it to your opponent, then shuffle the deck after it. We have Stadium cards, which also affect both players during the game and come in a variety of different shapes and sizes and do different things depending on what you want them to do. Each player, if there's an effect like one of, say, let me read one for you. This one. Let's read Untitled Chapter. Pokemon can't be healed. So if you play potions and things like that, take damage off your Pokemon. If somebody drops this into play, this affects both players. They can't heal their Pokemon. Magma Basin says, once during each player's turn, the player may attach a fire energy card from their discard pile to one of their bench Pokemon. And if they do that, they put 2 damage counters on that Pokemon. So again, different effects for different decks. There are tool cards. These are tools, and they are attached to a Pokemon, only 1 per Pokemon. And again, there's a plethora of different ones that do anything. Here, this is Cleansing Blows. The attacks of the Pokemon this card is attached, you do 30 more damage to the opponent. This one is Justified Gloves. Does 30 more to Dark Pokemon. So there's different tools doing a whole bunch of different things. There are just straight item cards like this Power Tablet, which says if you're using a Fusion Strike Pokemon, it does 30 more damage for its attack. When you play this card, you're not using Fusion Pokemon, it does nothing. Last but not least, there are supporter cards. You're only allowed to play 1 of these per turn. They are a little more powerful. Shuffle your hand and draw 5 with Shauna. This one's a little more powerful. You can't play this unless your opponent has 3 or fewer prize cards left. And then each player shuffles their hand into their deck. You draw 6, your opponent draws 2. Acerolla's Premonition says your opponent reveals their hand and you draw a card for each trainer they have. So again, these are a little more powerful. That's why you're only allowed 1 per turn. But that gives you a basic breakdown of kind of what cards are like in the game. We go through things in a game kind of fast because we're so used to it. But I thought about it after last week's video and said, we should probably break that down a little more. Hopefully that's a little helpful for any of you trying to get some pieces of knowledge towards this game. What else do we got we can do today? I'm going to grab another lot and try to sell it. I can do that.
Sure.
All right, I'll grab this one. We got more ultra rare cards over here. We want to sell them all.
Why not?
Share the love, right? Oh. Yeah. All right. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 cards as well. I'll try to sell that one. All ultra rares. We'll start at 25 shipped. First one is Ice QV. That's a relatively new Pokemon I'm not very familiar with. Haven't even read the card. And that's one I have in my book already, so it is not required.
It's a penguin with an ice cube head.
Penguin with an ice cube head. There you go. That's what that is. Calyrex Ice Rider. Calyrex V. Very good card. You saw that in our demo game that we played. We had the Ice Rider in there. Galarian's Articuno V. Again, a very, very usable card. Breloom V. Another ultra rare. Another one of these full art Professor's Research. Very popular supporter to play. I put 4 of them in my current deck that I'm using. That Melmetal V you saw earlier, we got another one of those. And lastly, we have another full art. This is a Greedent V, or as I call him, Old Man Squirrel, because I think he looks like a squirrel. Yeah, I bet. I can imagine it was probably miserable. Well, anyway, there's 7 more cards that we got up for sale. $25 to start off. All kinds of different things going on there. If anybody's interested in those. Otherwise, I have one more unit I can play. Players start with 60 cards. Yes, you must have 60. That is correct. Where did I put that code? There it is. We already put that up on the board.
both of them.
All right, we put that up. If there's no interest, just please type pass in the chat, and we will move on to something.
I wish I had nice cute pet earlier.
Yeah, yeah, I bet. That's the way I felt yesterday, too. Either decks were just miserable.
Yeah.
Today wasn't as bad, but it was bad enough.
No, I would stand around or just sweat my butt off.
Yeah, I know. We're going to try getting into this one more time. That's not what I want. There we
Get
go.
Smasher says pass.
Okay, I'll run the pass. No problem. We'll put them aside and save them for another day. I got one more lot I'll try. We'll just throw this up on the table. See if anybody's interested. If not, it's okay. You don't mind. I'm a bit excited. I was showing you these cards earlier. We got Mimic UV and Mimic UV Max. This is a Trainer Gallery Art card. Both ultra rares. We've got some foils, some trainers, some stadiums, all kinds of different cards, a few energies. You saw me sorting these earlier and showed you a few of them. Rares, files. You know, there's probably 40 cards there, maybe somewhere in that neighborhood. We'll sell you the whole box. Start at $10 short. Yeah, tins can be fun. Depends on what you got, which one you got. But we'll do this whole lot here for $10 to start. Ship through. And then we'll try to do a giveaway. See, well, Gate Smasher says, yep, I'll pick it up. I mean, it's cheap enough, right? I gotta find a trivia question. Yeah, we'll try this one. This one's right on the top, and we'll just go with that one. Sure, why not, huh? Make you get your googly fingers out. This thing still is not cooperating at all. And it's getting kind of irritating. It's a good thing I got a backup TV.
TV for your TV.
I need TV for my TV. Very true. There it goes. Now it starts right up. Huh. Go figure. All right. We got that going. Oh, we also found something else really cool this week, too. I didn't play. Well, you got to do that. You want the ball?
Well,
You got something else that's kind of neat.
just need the dust.
It just came out in the spring here, and we finally had one in our store. This is the Love Ball. It's got a little heart there and everything. It's just cute. Of course, it fell out of my truck when I stopped at another store and got dented, but whatever.
I want to get one for the room.
Yeah, we're gonna try to find another one. But we got a
Yeah.
Love Ball, so that was neat. We got to
We'll
find.
sell them for $30.
Yeah, I was 17, I think, when I bought it, so it wasn't too bad. Yeah, you got the other ones already? Nope.
You got the dust full even?
No, I think we was
Jason.
talking about the last week.
Oh.
The last package or something. We'll put this one right on Gate Smasher then if then nobody else wants to bid against. Like I say, there's 2 ultra rares, a Trainer Gallery Art Mimic UV and a Mimic UV Max that I can't hold on to for some reason. And about, 30, 40 cards somewhere in there.
That you saw us open on video.
Yeah. Literally opened those on today's earlier video. I gotta get a couple of hard sleeves for those. But there's hollows, there's rares, there's commons, there's uncommons. Nice mix of everything in that little lot there. There's one sleeve. Guess I need more hard sleeves. Luckily, I have some of them. So much. All right, Gate Smasher, $10. Okay. Gate Smasher, you can pay by either one of those on the bottom of the screen there. And you can pay at the end of the night. I'm not worried about that. And I have your mailing information already. You don't have to worry about that either. They will be sent out tomorrow before I leave town. And they will be taken care of. Thank you very much for your purchase. Get these guys in some hard sleeves so they don't get damaged. Yeah, it would be great to have more folks here. But I'd love to have more. There's a couple of them, and then
I always love to have more. More the
Yeah.
merrier.
we have a good time, and we have a good time when there's more people here. So we're gonna do this giveaway. Okay? I'm gonna give you guys 5 minutes to figure this out. I'm gonna show you what's inside here.
Not gonna take nothing out.
I'm gonna move some things out and put them right back in,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll show that on camera if I can get the darn thing open. Holy moly! Oh, goodness gracious! There we go. Yeah, so you can see there's some poison burn markers,
What was
things like that. You know what? I'm not even gonna take those out. I'm just gonna let it be a surprise to you. Anyway, there's some dice in there, and they're smaller dice. So we're gonna count them live on here in 5 minutes. How many dice are in there?
And put timers.
We're not going to count these, okay? So don't worry about that. Don't worry about anything else that's in there. Now, what we want to know is you tell me how many dice are in here. Okay? How many dice are in there? Closest one gets it, even if you go over. Okay? You type in the chat how many you say. So I got to get a pen. Where's my notebook? There's my notebook. Let's see. So. One guess per, please. If you could, that'll keep it a little easier.
And Mickey at 43. Owen.
Nikki says 43.
Owen 56.
Owen says 56.
That's 32. Gate Smash is 8.
Deb says 32.
Yeah.
Gate Smasher, you probably should guess again. I don't know how many's in there, but I know it's more
There
than
might be a couple more than you.
I think there's
It
more
might
than
be
you.
close, but there might be more.
I have no idea. I mean, I think there's more than 10.
28 for
Mr.
Doug.
Doug says 28. Lindsay says 36 also. Okay. Or, no, nobody said that already. Lindsay says 36. Yeah, we'll give that the 5-minute window while everybody's kind of looking at it, checking it out. You know what? Go ahead and guess again if you think you've figured it out a different number. 2 guesses per. We'll give you an option to have a second chance at it. Just because there's only 14 people here tonight. You tell me how many dice are in here, just the dice. They're in this Pokeball. Closest one, even if you go over, takes it home.
63, 18.
Okay, Lindsay says 18, and Owen says 63. Lindsay says 18. Okay. Anybody else want a second guess there? Or a guess for that matter?
I'm going to guess there's 30.
Danielle says 30.
Just for fun. What do you think?
Yeah, Danielle says.
I don't even know how many in there.
I'm going to say that there's 44. 48. We just started putting them in there. So, okay, Kathy says 24.
Gate Smasher is 44 also.
Okay, we'll go with Gate Smasher has. Okay, Gate Smasher.
I'm not kidding. I had them in at 10, and I'm like, you know what? We'll share the love on
She
these.
literally just took it and went and dumped them right in this thing. Okay, I'm gonna go with that 40. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. I'll check it out at the end of the night. See what I got. Mickey wants to add 57 to his. Yes, okay. Deb, Doug, and Kathy, if you want to add a second guess, you can. Anybody else wants to add a first guess?
57.
They can. Yeah, I got Mickey.
You did a third one.
No, he didn't.
Oh,
No, it was Owen that did the
I
second
remember.
one. I had Mickey at 43, 57, Owen at 56, 63. Deb at 32, Doug at 28, Lindsay at 36 and 18.
We got 2 minutes.
Kathy at 24, Gate Smasher at 44, Danielle's at 30, and I got 48. Obviously, if we win, we're going to go with whoever's right next to us.
Not also.
Well, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. This was just, we were, like I said, we've been working hard down here in the studio and straightening up, and we had some extra dice and we wanted to share. And these tins are just really cool decorations. We've got probably 12 or 15 of them on our shelves scattered throughout. They just look cool, and they're metal. So, share, why not? Right? Sharing is fun. Timer, please.
1:15.
Got just over a minute if you want to put another guess in, if you've only got one. Mr. Doug, I didn't see your second guess. I'm sorry. I have 28 for you. I didn't see the other number.
Less than a minute.
Okay. Now we'll just leave the ball right there and we'll count right there. That way everybody knows exactly how many is in there. That's funny to watch me knock on it.
Mm-hmm.
Watch this. Knock on it there. That's great. 38 was the second. Thank you for that.
Okay. You knock on it there.
And I knock on it there, and then I knock on it there. It's kind of fun. Thanks, Deb.
1, 2, 2.
I don't know why the chat's doing some really goofy stuff today.
19.
About 15 seconds
17,
left. If anybody wants
16,
another guess.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Blast off! Shoot. Just threw my pen on the floor. All right. She's going to retrieve my pen because I'm kind of klutz.
And I'm lazy, so I think I'm like,
And I'll open this up again. Baby. There it comes. Come on. Yeah, there it goes. Okay. So we're going to get these things out of the way. There's a V-star marker. There's the poison and burn markers. Like I said, we just put things in here because we had things. I'm not going to show them what these things are because these are kind of cool, but I'm not going to.
trinkets apparently I had.
Yeah, they're just trinkets, but they're fun. I'm going to save them as a surprise. Oh, there's a Suicune coin. That's pretty cool. Poison markers. All right. So here's the dice. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20. Who's going to win? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, 56, 58, 59. Let's take a look and see who got it. Mickey was off by 2 with 57.
Not more than I thought.
Yeah, that was more than I thought too. So Mickey's got it at 57 because there was 59. So that's all of the damage markers you'll ever need for playing this game. And how do they come into play?
These are cool dice, but I don't like the
We get confused.
the numbers.
When you look at a Pokemon, let me see if I can find it. See what I see. Okay, so here's my Soul Rock. You see how he's got 90 HP? Well, these dice are great. If my opponent does 60 damage to me, well, there's a 60 right there. There's a 30. There's a 50. Some have larger numbers for larger Pokemon. 150, 180. So again, for playing the game, these are really nice. We'll put all that back in the box.
I'm too used to the tiny little dots.
Yeah, and we're used to literally using like Yahtzee dice in our days. Doing that. They just started making them like that a couple of years ago. So. Anyway, Mickey's going to take that home. Congratulations, Mickey.
I will write down when I'm done with this.
Yep, that's fine.
Let's fight.
There you go. So again, there's our trade wants. Yeah. something a little different. We just try to give you guys something else to, little different messing around tonight. I got your payment there, Gate Smasher. Thank you. I don't have it on the camera very well, do I? There we go. Yeah. And we're going to try to come up with more stuff like that. Who knows what we'll do? Maybe we'll get a whole tin, like one of those big square tins full of dice, and see how many hundreds we can put in one. We've got a mess of them down here. It's fun, though. You guys got any questions for us while we're just sitting here doing things? If not, we've got one more giveaway to do yet tonight. If you're looking for anything in particular and you don't have anything to trade, for example, if we have anything on our list here that you might have, or maybe you don't have any of those things, but there's something that you want, ask. We'd love to offer it to you, some kind of a trade. We're going to try to come up with something that'll be fair for everybody. We always try to trade slightly in others' favors. So, Bo Jackson card. Yeah, Bo didn't know Pokemon, did he? I don't know what I'd do with a Bo Jackson card. But I know a guy that might be interested. Shoot Storage Brats a message, see if he's got any interest in a Bo Jackson card. He might have some interest in that. He does like his sports cards as well as his Pokemon. Me, I do Star Wars from the 70s and the 80s, and I do Pokemon, and then I have like garbage pails and all that stuff from back when I was younger. But I don't really delve into those things too much. They just sit in binders and collect dust like I do. Mickey, let them know if you're interested in that. Maybe you guys can cook something up in an email or something. I don't do Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't do Magic the Gathering. I don't do anything like that. The only game that we actually get into is Pokemon. My kids did dabble in Yu-Gi-Oh! A little bit.
I have a couple of
Yeah,
Yu-Gi-Oh
she has some that she kept that were like, cool pictures and that. But other than that, we don't really do anything with that stuff.
I grew up watching that show. That's what I kept.
Yeah,
I did.
the boy liked that. He was a couple years older, and he liked that stuff. So, a lot of friends that play Magic the Gathering, but that's just not our cup of tea. Now you bring some of them old Star Wars cards. Really? All right. I could use some pictures of those. I might be interested. I think I have just about every set complete, but you never know. Oh, I collect 70s Kiss cards, too. Because Kiss is like my favorite band of all time. I've been in the Kiss Army since 1977, so that's 45 years. Mickey, just drop your email in there. Have them send you an email. That'd be cool. Yeah. I've seen Kiss 15 times. I got to meet Gene and his family, minus the tall, skinny one. Back in, when was it, 2006?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, at the LA airport. Yep. Yep. Good stuff. Yep. Other than that, that's pretty much all I do.
I play games.
Yeah, she plays video games, so. Again? Did he really? I swear I just did that one. Maybe that's residual. Because I took a thing to it earlier. Of course, I shampooed it last night. That's why you did it. You took my smell out of the carpeting. She kissed you 15 times. I'm staying out of that one. Yeah, there you go. Old maid. I tried playing poker once, but all I had was a pair of jokers. So, any other questions that we can answer for anybody about Pokemon items or just fun in general? I feel like having fun. I will get your packages out tomorrow. I'm going to be without cell service a good majority of the day down at my cabin. I I got people come to look at it and hopefully buy it from me. So, Pokier. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, well, Gate Smasher, don't be afraid to send an email if you ever have questions. If you want, I'll answer them as quickly as I can. We have one more giveaway to do, and then I think we're going to get on out of here because it's a pretty quiet night, holy night, and can't even have Christmas in July because it's already August. And it's fun when you're having flies. All right, are you guys ready for another giveaway? We'll give something away. We got another giveaway to do. Keep this over here so you can't see that yet. I showed you this earlier briefly. Dice, sleeves, cute little tin, V-Star, dice, all the things you need to get a game going, and a little picture card inside. Looks just like the cover. It's cute. If you like little Pokemon artworks and things, that's right up your alley.
There is a book for the beginners.
There's a book in here?
The Pokemon. The FD Smasher is asking if there's a book.
Yes. Yeah. So there's... Oh, excuse me. Can you hand me one of the Urshifu's, please? Thank you. So you guys saw those pre-constructed decks we used last week. We also have ones that look like this. This is level 2, for example. Inside, there will be all of the damage counters and poison markers and a coin to flip and all those things. But there's also basic rule books inside of here. So if you can find something like this that has deck on it.
Level 1 pre-con deck.
Level 1 pre-con deck all the way up to the level 3 advanced decks will have rule books inside. Gate Smasher, there's also some tutorials that are relatively easy to follow on Pokemon.com. There is online play you can do.
Puka voice over the Pokemon 911.
Puka did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But yeah, there is some tutorials on there too that go through real basic steps in the Pokemon game, and you can't really screw it up because the computer won't let you. So that's another way you can get a bit of information from playing. Obviously, learning in person, cards in hand, at a league or something similar is the best way. But sometimes that isn't possible, so you got to take what you can get. All right. So we've got this right here for the giveaway. There's a stack of nice stuff right there. And I am going to give that to whoever can Googly search this the fastest. And I don't count you, young lady, because you can Google it faster than anybody. All right. Are you ready with the googly fingers? Give me a thumb in the chat if you are. So we can get a few thumbs to come up on there. And guys, like Mr. Doug mentioned earlier, please start sharing these videos out because we'd love to have more people here, give away more stuff, have more fun, sell more cards, get more stuff out there, share the love with everybody. Any information we can give out, we'd love to do. Mickey's got a thumb ready for us. Big smash a thumb. Three. The answer's not three. All right, here we go. Here's the question. Which Pokemon are the Kanto starters? There will be 3 Pokemon that are the Kanto starters. Who are they? And spelling is not that crazy if we can figure out what you're saying. The Kanto region of Pokemon has 3 starting Pokemon. Who are they? Takes a little time to type 3 names of Pokemon.
Give me 2 seconds, I'll do it.
I know you can, but they not everybody's got 26-year-old thumbs like you do.
Not even that fast. I mess up a lot. That's why it sounds fast.
I mess up a lot too. That's why it sounds like the chicken pecking at the ground. Look at that answer.
You didn't get the water one though.
Yeah, yes, he did.
Didn't put the name.
Oh, he didn't put the name for the water type. Oh, man.
Someone still has a chance.
Got to have the third Pokemon listed on there, Gate Smasher. Maybe you ran out of space in the first chat box.
Gotta type with faster still.
Oh, you got to be a little quicker.
We gotta be
Yeah,
quick.
you almost had it.
Oh.
Open store. What the heck is that? I don't know what that means. Lindsay added the third Pokemon. I was impressed that Gate Smasher got Grass type, Bulbasaur, Fire type, Charmander. You can retype the whole thing.
Fortunately.
Mods, check that, please, and make sure that we're seeing that correctly. The correct answer is Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. Lindsay is the one. Okay. Sorry, Gate Smasher, you left the third name off, but I was impressed. As I'll get up that you had all the grass type, fire type, water type. I was like, wow, that ain't bad for a guy that just started. Very nice. Gig. I call it googly. Goggles. You know what? Let's throw a bonus. Not throwing a bonus.
You know what? I'll throw the V-Star.
I'm shooting star again. Huh? We'll put that in the Gate Smasher's pile. We'll throw a little something.
It is for the effort.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. We'll give a little bonus for the Gate Smasher. That goes on there. So we got 3 things to ship out tonight. Fantastic. Not a very long night, but we got a little bit of work done. We got a little bit of information out. Got a few things given away.
I have a long day tomorrow.
Sold a couple of things as well. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be a long day.
I'm going to be at work from 9 to 1 and then go work some more with Dad until 8 o'clock probably.
We're going to be heading to the cabin tomorrow and probably won't be home until 8 or 9 o'clock, so it's going to be a long day. I've got 3 people coming to look at it, and I've got some workings to do down there tomorrow. So it'll be a long day. But, it is what it is. Fortunately, it's supposed to be about 90 degrees without the heat index, and it might storm, so that'll make it a little interesting to be outside. Thank you, Mickey. Appreciate that. Yeah, that was very good. Well done. Well done. Can we do anything else for anyone else before we get out of here? It's a quiet group tonight. That's all right.
Did you find Bulbapedia?
Probably. Again, I could probably spend a day teaching you how to play the game basically, but to learn all the ins and outs and putting strategies together in decks and how to play out of this situation or into that situation, it's a lifetime to master. But there is more strategy to this than there is playing chess. Because chess, you only have 8 basic people in there. You got a pawn, a rook, a knight, a bishop, a king, a queen. So you only have 6. So you only got to learn so much of those, and then of course using them together to make strategies go. Pokemon, you've got 1,000 different characters plus all the trainers and everything else. Yes, you did, Miss Lindsay. We've got your name on it. It'll be boxed up tonight and shipped out tomorrow. Mm-hmm. You know how we do. Next week, I'm not 100% sure if we're going to be doing a show. And the reason being is I have a wedding on Friday. And I have to get everything prepared for that. It takes me a lot longer to do that than it used to. So it is going to be the last DJ show that I'm doing. Well, it's the last wedding I'm doing. It's for a good friend of mine. So we're going to do that next week. So I'm not 100% sure we're even going to have a show next week. Might not even know until Thursday. We'll see. But we will be back if not. We'll be back and we'll get right back to doing what we do. So congratulations to those that won tonight. Thank you for everybody that showed up. Appreciate y'all being here. Mods, thank you for that. Yeah, it does. It absolutely will. Thank you all for doing what you do. We're going to go away, get lost in emotion. See you, if not next week, in 2 weeks for sure. We will be back having more Pokemon fun. So get out and invite people for the next show. Please share the videos out. Love to have your friends join us. Even if it's your imaginary friends, invite them too. We're okay with that. All right, we're out of here. Thank you all for being here. We appreciate you, each and every one of you. Until next time, we're gone.